Hello, and welcome back to The Last Flame with a question mark. What's up, guys? I'm back. This game's really fun, so I'm playing more. I didn't do a run of anything yesterday. I put up a bizarre video in this time period. I've been doing a lot of streaming, so I just kind of was like, I'll put up a stream I like. But let's play some Last Flame, shall we? I want to show you, I had a really ridiculous run I played last night. I did forget to go to Act 3, but I had this Shrop guy. I think someone in the comments was telling me this guy was OP, and I went, alright, let's try it out. So I had all heroes gain crit chance, but their max mana is increased by 50%. Shrop's passive is every 2 critical strikes his mana gets filled to full, so he doesn't care about max mana. I had all heroes gain crit chance, but gain 2 max mana, right? So just a full setup of crit. He's starting the fight up so much crit. And then I had on cast, his max mana is increased by 4 and his attack damage goes up by 4x his max mana. So every cast he's scaling up his mana and he's casting for free because of his passive. And then I had on cast is where the wearer gains 24% attack damage. So after his 4th cast he was in like the 10,000s for mana. I one-shot the final boss, but I forgot to go to Act 4 because I forgot to go to the what's it called? Though I forgot the last key piece. I've been forgetting to get the one from bosses. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game, trying out some new stuff. I've got a few characters now that I'm like pretty happy with. I think this guy, I think Ripley is fucking terrible. I think this character is absolute giga trash. The way he works is he gives himself, first of all, 850 HP, but high base defense is the idea. But his passive is he buffs himself with attack speed and then keeps the attack speed buff if he crits. And then every 4 attacks he heals for 20% attack damage. This is not good enough. This is like 15 HP to your whole team every 5 seconds. It is not enough. So let's see what we have here that is worth playing. I think that there's something in this game. There are characters that have like casting speed scales with attack speed. I wonder if any of these have this, because my perma attack speed setup that I played last time was good, but it wasn't good on Gyachi. It had to be on someone else. But what does Ola do? Gain 2% attack damage per max mana, deals damage to a target over 3 strikes, inflicting 1 burn each time. Third strike also hits nearby enemies, scales with attack damage as well as ability power or spell power. Gains mana regen for every 3 max mana they have. I'm not super familiar with these guys, I won't lie to you. This is the sort of, this guy's okay, I think. He comes with, his ability is just like hit, and then he gains lifesteal for missing HP, so he's an okay opener, I think. And so I'll play him, and then who's this Jalen guy? Support. All heroes receive X shield. Heroes attack damage is increased by 1% of their total shield. Casting speed scales with attack damage, or attack speed. There it is. Ooh, this guy seems good. Every attack, the hero heals for 30, and all heroes gain attack speed equal to 30% of their bonus attack speed. So he's like an attack damage scaler, and it's not capped. I'm down to try this out. We can go for some shield setups. Shield plus lifesteal is a little sus, I think. If I'm picking this relic, get 2,000 gold. If you enter a fight with more than 1250, everyone gets stunned. I like Dynamite actually as a good opener. I think this is cool. Okay, so my pathing plan is to probably hit a shop early to pick up a hero that fits into my comp, because drafting 1 of 5 is good, and then get to at least 1 elite and 1 fire. I actually think that this isn't the plan though here, because I'm probably going to want to go like... you know what, it's 1 elite no matter what. There's only paths that gets me to a shop and a fire. Or the paths that go shop fire only have 1 elite on them. So we can go like this way, I think, double event. The events in this game seem really good as well. And then we'll send this guy up. Because this guy, his whole thing is high base HP, and then he's a drain. He's like a drain fighter. He's not really a drain tank, but yeah, if we get 1 free relic, that would be sweet. And then he'll cast. Yeah, I was on 1 XP trying to figure out how shit worked. This guy's also decent. He has the built-in brawler passive, but you know. I've had decent success with Zoe, but this is an ice character, this is a frost character, which doesn't seem super good. Probably in this team. Let's see what Zotz does. I've never played this guy before. Damaging spell that inflicts 3 shocks. Gains 10 spell power and 10 attack damage. Oh, this is Joanna, but with shock instead, and he's a hybrid scaler. This seems cool. I can see this being good. Let's give him a try. I need to just click on new characters, I think. Now, stats, I feel like early HP is very good. Eventually I'm going to have a tank that's going to want this, so I don't mind picking that up. And then, what do you even want? Probably just attack damage, because he's going to scale off of physical damage anyway. So let's find like a... Do you care about mana? You do care about your mana. Is it bad to give him plus max mana? Probably not. Probably 42 AD plus max mana is fine. Let me read his ability one more time. Sorry. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's not like great on him, but it's not terrible. And I think I'm gonna hook Jalen up with being my tank, because lifesteal guy, he probably needs a little more assistance. What I could also do is I could split enemy focus like this, one on you, one on you. Probably better to give myself a better chance of nobody dying. Yeah, you see this lifesteal he has? He's healing like, yeah, 9. 46 for a little flip, though. I can always drop that component later if it's no good, I think. Unlucky. Healer guy. Blake is a burn guy. What am I playing, really? I'm playing like just a physical shield type team. Or maybe like a shock team. You might be good. Kara has a lot of things, though. Melee, hybrid, crit, shield, self-healer, stunner. Let's see it. Every time the hero crits, gain a shield for 25% of damage dealt. That seems pretty good. It's hard to itemize crit, though, I feel like, because there's so much else to be doing. Oh yeah, this lady is, she stuns her current target and enemies that are targeting her, and then teleports away to the furthest position, then heals while walking back. And she deals bonus damage based on how far she was. And she gains 100% crit. This character seems super cool. Gerald is like, he's a little support guy. He just buffs up everyone's crit. Stack him with some max mana, or some mana regen rather. What are you? 300 healing done by Chrissy gains a nature orb max at 10 stacks. There's all nature orbs in quick succession at random targets. Okay, I don't want to think about what that does. I'm going to pick the teleports away from you character. Gains a shield equal to 110 spell power, 110 attack damage. Bone Knife is really good if you have someone who's good for it. I think this item's OP, but, you know. I think shielding isn't bad here. We could put it on Kara, because she's kind of like flimsy, right? So giving her some defense seems decent. Could also roll for something better, maybe. Let me see if there's anything good. Plus 15% of shield received and attack damage increased by 10% of current shield. Attacks have a 14% chance to stun the wearer's current target. Wow. I'll take this shield striker. I think it's kind of good. Can hook up our lady here. I do kind of want to greed on components right now, so that's what I'm going to do. Can I get you to be targeted by... I think I can get him... I can get these guys triple split on targeting. Should be fine. So she's going to teleport, like, over to here, I think. And then she's going to heal for the walk back. Oh, she teleports over here. Wow, that seems really good, actually. That was a lot of damage. Okay. I played this guy, XZ09. This guy is not very good, is my opinion. He's like, I was picking him as my tank, and he was just getting run over. His defensive setup is just that he gets an attack speed and lifesteal buff for 5 seconds, and then he just like tries to drain tank, but it's just not good enough, man. But he does get overheat shield where he gets a 50% health shield, so... Or not 50%, he gets a 15% health shield when he goes to half. There are some things that are good for this. And I think I'm okay to play it. What does Emily do? She'd do okay with attack speed too. Caster. Joanna's probably not it. I'll take XZ. I'm not ready for these other things yet. Attack speed, attack damage. I can scale attack speed most likely. 125 attack damage, but minus 22% attack speed is kind of scary. Does someone in this comp want a crit or no? I'm trying to keep track of what everyone does. This guy, he wants mana regen, I think, basically. He just wants to cast, right? This guy, I want to stack ways for him to cast fast. The rest of what he does is whatever. You are an attack speed character, in my opinion. You, I don't know what you are. Maybe like a critical damage character. You have guaranteed crits, casting faster, so probably attack speed. I don't know. And then this guy's just HP. So what am I trying to itemize? That's the question. And what am I trying to do? I'm gonna take this copper axe. I think it's pretty good. And then I don't mind a little. Well, I want an item. Let's see. I'm trying to itemize like just evenly to see how that feels. So let's get mana regen. And we're going this way. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a better frontline character for me. None of these look all that good. So let's look at the items. Ready? Healing received. The fight stars apply 5 bleed on all enemies. Every 5 seconds the wearer stuns their current target. This is okay, but I don't really have good ways to play bleed. Bleed is scaling attack damage. And criticals. Yeah, it's good with criticals as well. I'm okay with it. It's good with attack speed, but I feel like you're trying to do too many things. Deal damage, gain a shield equal to 20% of the damage dealt. Could be really good for Kara. Right, she kind of wants to play just to get a little shielding going. And then I could up her shielding received. I think I'm better off picking up some components here, though, if there are any good ones. Attack damage, spell power, bow looks good. Crit chance, crit damage is okay. I think I want just, like, frontline-y stuff, you know? Attack damage, critical chance, probably, and then give me the armor. I should have looked at all of this stuff, but, you know. I think that Shocker's Spear is really good, but I'm happy to just have a bunch of components. I feel like it makes it a lot easier to not have anyone drop dead in the early game. What is this? And a curious tome which weighs a ton. What do we got? When the fight starts, the hero gains 10%. Oh, for the whole team I get this passive. Okay. Fight starts, hero gains 10% lifesteal, and every attack they gain 2% attack damage. Every attack the hero gains 4% attack speed. I don't... Balanced dice is for like a hybrid damage team. When this hero casts their active ability, 2 random heroes receive 1 mana. Well, I can't get the money ones, right? So I think that... I think 10% lifesteal whole team, and then free 20% attack damage sounds really good. Or 40% attack damage, that sounds really good. I am down. So does that show up anywhere, or do I just know that? I just have to remember it, I guess. Okay, and then let's go here. I need to remember to... I'm going to turn off the dynamite and turn on the fragment of truth before I forget to pick it. And then let's take some time here to get ourselves a little stronger. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to play... 45, 50. So you're going to take the heavy armor on Kara. The novice arbalist goes to Zots. Book of Mana goes to Jalen. Big attack damage up, but lower attack speed. I think it's okay for this guy. How big of an attack speed loss is it? It is a pretty big loss, but, you know. And then attack damage. Because he's going to scale attack damage every attack, so he's going to end up with really high attack damage. And when he eventually casts, he's just going to blow someone up, is my feeling. And he's, yeah, this guy's like a juggernaut, basically. If I could find ways to funnel mana into him, it's really good. But he's going to go slow, and then when he goes, he's going to blow someone away. And then shielding received goes on teleports away character. Or no, not, this isn't shielding received, this is shield up. Okay, and now let's get some, or it's attack damage up rather, sorry. Let's get some more stuff. Attack speed for every 3 bonus attack damage or spell power, whichever is the lowest. Feel the amplification, place tax damage and additional. When the hero stuns enemy, they gain 8 defense. I think offensive balance is okay. It's 0% attack speed, but if I can get some spell power on him, most likely what I do with that though is just pass it over to Zots. And so let's go with 3 trophies to level up Jalen. I think gain max health equal to 3x the amount of shocks. That'd be really good later. 4 seconds heals the lowest HP hero for 100% defense. Could be good on someone else. I think the health rate is what I want. Because I can just pick up a relic that's like shock scaling, and this guy puts out shocks. Okay, so what I want to try here is just having this guy off tank, basically. And let Kara just get targeted by everyone. gonna have a weird little bottleneck in my positioning, but I don't know who I'm really focusing in this fight. It doesn't matter a ton. We get crazy value out of the AoE damage here. Let's see what happens. I feel like that's not how I thought it was going to position. The whole idea is, yeah, she teleports out and stuns, and then they'll change targeting after. And just stacking a bunch of attack damage on this guy is looking pretty good. And this is the fight that's harder. This is the fight where they all have a bunch of extra HP, and we took no deaths. I feel pretty safe, actually. Things seem okay. It's just weird because I don't have a traditional healer type character, which I usually want. Ooh, when the wearer receives damage from any source, gain 1 defense and 5 shield. Before attacks, gains attack damage equal to 22% of their spell power up to 250. This can be really good for Zotes, right? If I want to start itemizing a second guy. Plus 150 max HP plus 60% shield received. We could also just stack shield received on Kara. And then, I don't know. If she critical strikes with an attack, she gains 25% shield. I need to get her more crit chance, right? Because she's base 5%. And if I want her to sustain herself, she's either getting shield from someone else or, I don't know. Spell power for Jalen would also be good. I think I need to go one at a time here. Viking shield, I think, is very good. I think any source of damage equaling defense is usually a good pickup. I'm gonna roll a little bit, I think. Every enemy currently targeting the wearer gain 18 defense. That's gotta be really good. I'm gonna put that on her. Okay, and then we go elite, event, and then fire to pick up an origin. Okay, so I would like to level up this lady. She seems very good. On cast, gain 7% crit chance, and at 3 stacks, Omni crit. Omni crit's not super good, but I don't care about businessman. I'll just take the stacking crit for longer fights. And then I want to position so that they'll target... I want them starting on her, and then she teleports out and comes back. And then let's forge... I don't know exactly what I want on her yet, is the problem. You know what I should do? I should give this 38 spell power over to Zico, right? Because he's got this scaling attack speed. I can just get him a little bit of attack speed. It's not a lot, it's like, what, 13%? But it kind of mitigates his loss, and it's not like I care about him critting. This musket could go to Kara, and then I'll forge her this defensive item, maybe. I can always break it apart later if it's no good. It'll just help her live, I think. So let's see what she's at. I wanna take a look. So she's at... Alright, I wanna see what this guy's starting attack speed ends up being. 0.72? Not bad. And then she teleports out and stuns. We get team stunned, but that's okay. This is an interesting setup. I've never played this game like this. Usually I've just been playing pure front to back, but this is like a full fighter team. If you're not familiar, by the way, front to back is a term that I heard mostly in TFT, which is just like you have a front line and a back line. The enemy has a front line and a back line. And front to back is just you're playing carries in back, tanks in front. Your carries kill their tanks, their carries kill your tanks. I should have... I can't dynamite this fight, actually. Sorry. But yeah, it's a little bit like that. When the wearer's attack damage is equal to or above 160, they gain 24% crit chance. Did you end at 140? I could hook you up with Copper Axe, I bet. And then I could give you 24% more crit chance. I don't know if it's all that good. I kind of want to scale Zico because he has... what was I doing it for? Oh, he just has this 200% attack damage, and he consumes max HP for attack damage. I could give him the crit chance, but he doesn't have Omni crit, and I feel like a lot of his damage is coming from Flip Strike. Haunted Scepter's okay. I'm gonna roll these. I'm not super into it. Gains 1 spell power per 1% missing HP. Kind of interesting. Spell power is equal to or equal to or above 100. Gain 4 mana regen. I need spell power for Jalen for this to be good. Okay, I'm gonna roll again. One of the things I read in the comments, by the way, is that it's really good to just kind of roll for specific good relics early with your HP. 60 attack damage is a lot of attack damage. Minus 300. 1250 minus 300 is what? That's like 25%. I want his flip strike. I think I take this for sure. Greedy Hammer is okay. It's a good way to get good base stats, I find. Gains 6 spell power per summon. Max mana gains 4 spell power plus 4% spell power per max mana. 3 bleeds to all enemies every 4 seconds is pretty decent. And then Hex Tile buffs. These Hex Tile buffs are also really good. I've found this to be actually very strong. You pick this and then you keep it until you fight, or until you find a trade-off relic, but it's really good in the early game. You have all heroes lose 5% attack speed when the fight starts, lasts 3 fights. Lose half your gold to gain minus 2% attack speed on all heroes. All heroes gain 1 attack damage up to 100. And the same for spell power. Or I can clone a hero. Rank 1, no items. I don't feel like cloning a hero makes a lot of sense here. None of my base heroes are good. Last time I got this event, I took this and I cloned my Mushroom Archer guy and just had 2 of them pelt enemies with arrows. I guess I could take the fight back. What is that? I don't know what that is. No idea. But you're gonna go here, and you're gonna go here. And I'm gonna remember to forge my hammer for this guy. And we're just gonna go like huge attack damage on fight start. Is it crazy? I think it is crazy to do dynamite here. Because if I lose this, what is this? The hero placed on this hex tile gains 100% lifesteal and magic steal when the fight starts. Oh, that seems good. I want her targeted by more people, but I want her in the defense as well, don't I? I guess I can do it like this. Because she blinks out and then comes back with a bunch of steel. I think this Jalen character is probably my weakest member right now. But let's see what we look like. And she's just gonna blink out, come back. Yeah, I do so much damage actually. When he flip strikes, ooh, 1176. That's like their whole health bar almost. And she's doing decently, but she's more itemized to be defensive. Like, look at the healing. But that's all from lifesteal in this fight, I guess. 20 AD, 200 max HP for you. It seems decent. Oh wait, I do need an item for Zico, don't I? Maybe not. 24% attack speed, 2 max mana. I'll go for some regen. I think hybrid AD and max HP is fine. And then spell power max HP is not bad for Jalen either. Because I want spell power so he gives bigger shields. I could just go, I could go more flat spell power for Zico for more attack speed, but I don't think it's all that good. I think ultimately this is going to get swapped over to Zotes later. So I'll just go spell power max HP and we'll go on. Alright, what do we want? Gain spell power equal to 2.5% team's bonus max HP. For every 4 critical strikes done by the team, deal spell damage, split between all enemies. Okay, well I don't have spell power so I don't need to read that anymore. 2% attack damage per max mana on the hero with the highest max mana. This is team-wide 20% AD. 300 HP healed, all heroes gain 3% shield received. Give them a shield. For critical strike dealt, all heroes gain 10% shield received. I'm done with Dreamcatcher, that seems fine. Every 100 HP gives you 3% shield received, and we just get a team-wide shield. And then we'll do one enchant. Probably on Greedy Hammer, just to give him, what was it? He starts at, it was starting at 60, and now it's, oh my god, it's 120 attack damage, but he also loses more HP. But it's fine because he lifesteals, right? He seems perfectly okay with that. And I'm gonna greed all my enchants here. I think I'm okay. Hey, what did that say? That said something like at any time you can use left shift to preview something? Oh, the Hydra's kind of a bitch. This is the guy that's always targeting your lowest HP character. So I want defense to go on whoever he's going to be targeting, which I think is going to be these two. And then, just like this is fine. I need to kill these specters. Can't get my guys to turn around, I fear. And is there anyone who can level up for anything valuable? I can level up all my characters to 2. Every 3 attacks, if he's below 50% HP, gain 25 defense. Otherwise, deal at 0 damage equal to defense. Gain a shield. Attack speed equal to 10% of the hero's shield to all summons. Well, these are all trash. Holy. I'm gonna swap this out. I guess you give Juggernaut defense. I don't know. What about our tank guy? Every critical strikes gain a shield. Every 4 attacks heal all heroes for 20. Probably every time you cast, give 2 random heroes 1 mana. That's fine. Not a great passive, but it's whatever. I'm not super into this, but I think the bonus defense is how I'm going to have a chance of surviving on this fight. How much do I lose per death? 7 plus 7 per death. I don't think I focus the Hydra. I think I do want to kill these things. Is he not? Yeah, he's going to be on my lifesteal character, which might be actually just a godsend. Yeah, he can just brain tank. I was worried he was going to swap. And wow, I am not killing these. That fight did not go how I thought it would go, but that was not too bad. He was able to drain tank through the damage with all this AD. And what I didn't realize is Kara was going to blink out and then just go hit the Hydra. Oh, it's Shrop. I'm telling you, I agree. This character is OP. This guy is so ridiculous if you give him some attack damage scaling. But I'm kind of happy with my team as is. I feel like one of the problems of Shrop is that he's not very good at self-sustain. So who would I take? Do any of these characters seem good? What do you do? Deals damage to his target. Gain a shield for 5% of damage dealt by this cast for every bleed on his enemy. Oh, that's pretty cool. A little single target boost. He gains crit based on how far away he is from everyone else. He might just be better than Zotes here. Nox is a fucking glass cannon. Hello? Attack which is guaranteed to critical strike, inflicting 1 bleed to nearby enemies. He gains crit equal to bleed on enemies. Summon guy. Let's try Marco, and we'll play him over Zotes. Okay, what do you got for me? Every 6 seconds heals all heroes for 5% of the wearer's max HP. Probably not Death Rays. This could be good on someone who's got no AD though, right? Actually, it could be good on Jalen. 15% attack speed, and then he gains additional mana, so he could just power. Actually, that seems really good. Give him a bunch of attack speed, and then let him just hurt himself a little bit, but power us up to... But he could end up killing himself, right? Because he's going to give himself the bonus attack damage from his shielding. But, like, I don't know. He ended that fight at 34, so is it really scary? Probably not. Let's give it a try. If he dies, he dies. And after each fight, you heal for 3 and gain an additional trophy. Shop discount. Every item reward, you get 4 free rerolls, but you lose 20 HP. 65% chance to obtain a legendary recipe reward from elite fights when victorious. Sure, I could go for a little digging. Just want to check. Yeah, big lifesteal healing, self-healing, lifesteal. Remember we have 10% passive lifesteal to give us a little sustain on the whole team. We're very strong off of that event, I feel like. I'm kind of just cruising. Forgot to click. I would like to see a star, but also... I guess we could go this way. Go like elite, because I want to fight multiple elites for shovel. Okay, and then let's hit up the dynamite. And I want to play Marco over this guy. Do you have any items on you? No. You can just instant level him up. And what's he doing? Okay, I think Omni crit's okay, but he's not going to crit too often. But, you know, nothing else really. So, it's another passive we can just swap out later. Okay, you should go here. And then... Oh, you could go here. And I need to forge onto Jalen, right? Don't forget, it's like my biggest problem. I always forget this shit. Okay, he's got the ring. Yeah. And... doesn't really matter who has the second defense. I guess whoever's off-tanking should have the second defense. Hard to know who's going to end up off-tanking, though. Yo, look at how much I have from this defensive tile. They just can't hurt me. It feels anyway. Nice, not too bad. She's not feeling super strong comparatively, and like this guy, oh my god. He's kind of getting griefed by the teleports away character too, his lone wolf passive. 30% attack speed but lose 30 HP per second. That is extremely fine for Zico, and then just shores up his downed attack speed from the hammer setup. I'm down with that. I think Tortoise Shell's also super good. 10 max HP every time they take damage and heal 10. 10% per mana, max mana. No, I'll go Curse Axe. I think this is fine. My team has plenty of sustain, so I can play shit like that. Oh, we should go to the Starfight to fix our garbage passives, I think. Because God knows we are just loaded with garbage passives right now. There's a lot of them. And then, wait, you want to be like this, I suppose? Doesn't matter a ton. Oh, he is kind of dying while the stun is out. But yeah, look at his lifesteal, man. He's not killable. Oh, fuck, I didn't... Oh, because she teleported away and left the little guy on his own. Oh, wow, that was super unfortunate. I need to read this guy one more time. I think he's really bad. Yeah, he's actually useless because he doesn't... I don't have bleed passives, so he's really looking quite garbage. He needs to be able to be left alone, but she's teleporting on top of him and fucking his lone wolf passive up, so lots to not like about this. Maybe we get a relic though. I lost 2 characters, but we get a payout. Lowest percent HP hero gets a shield for 220. Oh, here's the orb for shocks. I like that because I took that shock passive on Jalen. Gain max HP equal to 3x the amount of shocks on the enemy. It'll be alright. And I would like to swap passives, please. Hero gains attack damage equal to 45% of their spell power? Oh, double attack has to be really good on Zico over offensive balance. This is like trash. And then summon. Let's get this guy offensive balance out. Heavy armor, 4580. I need to not think about this character anymore. I need to itemize someone else. Probably Kara. Or no, I could itemize XZ or Zotes. Although I could give the Arbalest back over to Zotes now that the dog shit passive is gone. And then I could hook up 45 AD on Zico. Or like AD and attack speed would be good, but I don't really want to be looking for it, you know? 28 attack damage and 280 max HP is also decent for Kara, but she already has a stone mace. And I get super hung up on green versus gray. It's only 880 and what, 80 max HP? It's not that good. I'll go 4580 though. I think that's fine. And then on... Oh, we just defense since this guy's got big armor. We have a 32 defense here. And we go this way. And I'm going to go ahead and just switch back. I think that Marco has been a failed experiment. You're here. The only problem I'm having right now is when she teleports out and then all the enemies turn to the wrong melee character. That has been problematic. You guys scary? Demon Archer? Oh, I need to split focus. Okay, because they gain attack speed and attack damage. This is a passive, I think. I think she'll be okay with the bonus. Oh, she doesn't have the bonus defense here. Let's see what happens. Can I get you here, maybe? 1470. She's, like, able to sustain. Can I get... like this, maybe? Like this. Yeah, that's the setup. Okay. Now you could be a little closer. I'm just greeting these stuns, and it's scary. That's all. But once she ports out and stuns everyone, yeah. And she comes back in. She's more of a utility character. Oh, but then they all focus target. Ooh, that wasn't great. Oh man, and she died on the teleport out. Tough. Yeah, okay. I might have not even wanted to have her focused there. That's a good lesson, because the targeting in this with her is really weird. I need to remember what her name is so I can stop calling her her. Whenever mana gen generates mana, gain 1080 and lose a mana. Or attacks gain 18 spell power but increase max mana. HP to deal spell damage with a 5x HP. Shield received and HP is consumed first before shield. Just roll. No attacks gains 1% attack speed. Crit damage, but when they critically strike, they take damage. This item seems so hard to play. Shields the lowest percent HP hero for 8x mana regen. That looks like trash. Plus crit chance minus crit damage, but you gain mana when you crit. Eh. Heal. 2 attacks gain shield equal to 6x max mana. Could be okay for Jalen, I guess, but he's gonna end up scaling himself attack damage, which I don't want if he has too high of a shield. Let's try again. Every attack where it heals the lowest percent HP hero for 2x max mana. So that's 20 HP every attack with some attack speed. It could be okay. The deal damage to their target equal to 60 defense. 60% defense. Let's try this healing pouch. I could always upgrade it. I don't want to roll too much, you know? I don't want to overroll. These guys scare me because they snipe backline. I think I'm going to try not letting her... I could put her here, right? And then it's just the same problem of they might just switch and one-shot someone when they all focus fire. My tank needs to be a little stronger than he is. I've been itemizing my tanks late and it's been kind of suspicious, I feel. A little suspect. But let's see how it looks. I am going to keep greeting for relics until I'm like almost dead, I think, is the play for me. I'm a little worried about these guys, yeah, because they can just beam. We get the stun in. She can, when it's like this and she can just solo tank 2 sides, it is really good, I think. But then when she blinks away like that, it gets kind of awkward, because what can happen there is they could just beam or like retarget onto this guy. So lots of work to position correctly here. Uncast wearer gains 165 max HP and heals for 4% max HP. Any healing is pretty good. Do 2 attacks, the wearer gains 1 critical strike damage for each burn and bleed. That would be really good if I was burning or bleeding. This is the cursed version of the cursed axe, yeah, cursed staff. I'm gonna take any tank item here for my tank character because I feel like he's getting kind of run over. Who are you? Okay, I know you. Don't worry, I'll tell you who he is. Give me a sec. Let me forge up here. So this guy is the furthest enemy takes a split attack of spell damage. Like it deals damage and makes them lose spell power and mana, and then the melee attack loses attack damage. I need to turn on the Fragment of Truth at some point. I think this guy's not too bad. How much HP? I wish, one of the things I think is annoying about this game is it never shows you the update, right? It would be nice to see how much HP he's gonna have after this. I should have you on a defense tile, I think. And I'm just gonna let them start on my tank guy, or I'm stuck on my start on my tank guy, because what's gonna happen here? I think this is best targeting, right? No, it's split between. So it's gonna go on XZ 519. You should probably get off tank. Like we can split that with Jalen, and these two can do whatever. So where are you gonna port to? Probably here. This guy's gonna tank the AOE, and he's just gonna live it because he's a beast. What are you? You're Zotes. You're Kara. You're Zico. XZ and Jalen. I'll work on it. Instead of just saying this guy over and over again, you know? What do you want? Probably attack speed so you cast faster. Lifesteal spell power? Probably not. What about you? Attack speed. HP? Oh my god, this is so trash for my tank. Oh, yuck. I guess, well, 2 mana regen does not seem right, but maybe, I guess he gains lifesteal, so I guess attack damage is okay. And attack speed. Okay, let's see how it looks. I think I've positioned all right for this fight. Yeah, you're gonna tank that shit and you'll be okay. She moved to get in there. He has enough shielding and the defense makes him okay. Yeah, my biggest concern right now about this run is that I am like mono tanking, or I'm mono DPSing, right? It's all Zico, so I need something good for him. Oh, or rather, I need something good for this guy. I want to turn Zotes into a beast. I don't know what I can give him, though. When the wearer gets down to 35% HP, they teleport backwards, lose aggro, gain 100% attack speed, lifesteal, 50% lifesteal, 50% magic steal, and unlimited range for 8 seconds. Weird. I mean, you could maybe play this. I feel like this is like, it goes off once and then you're done. Crit damage but lower crit chance. Honestly, Devour or Kara, 400% crit damage? That is like, she just walks up after every cast and blows someone's head off. That could be good. Let's give it a try. Random hero gains an additional item slot, randomly selected from heroes on board, and the Rito pack contains a random legendary recipe. So this is a sacrifice, and I can swap out... The Elephant Boots has been really good. I can maybe swap out the Dynamite, but I don't know. Spell power, crit 28 crit chance whole team is pretty good, but I kind of need casts, I feel. Do I need casts? I don't know. I don't know. But I need a spell power on Zotes. Maybe just team-wide 10 spell power is okay. It's good for these two. Not bad for everyone else. I'm not ready to get rid of these Elephant Boots. They've been making my run a lot smoother. And then Shock is like, you know, hard to call. Let's take the Spellstone. I think it could be alright. And then shop for some recipes here would be good. What do you got? I don't need a hero. I'm not even gonna bother thinking about a hero here. Whoever receives damage, a chance to inflict frost. Every attack has a 2% chance per frost and burn to gain crit. Splash ethereal damage equal to 40% attack damage to current target and nearby enemies. He's ending at, what, 800? So splashing 40% ethereal might be good. 2 AD, 2 spell power, 1% attack speed for every burn on the highest burn enemy. Lose 950 to gain a 1300 shield. That would actually be kind of nuts for Zico, right? Because then when this goes, he gets a... like a that is probably really good with his shielding orbs. Just spawn in with this massive shield and then blow someone's head off with attack damage scaling. Maybe on Zotes. And then he can get some good shit. Let's see what else. Consume a shock to gain spell power. Ethereal amplification. Fire cloak. Frost dagger. I'm down to play this shielding ring. I bet this is good. And then I need... what do I need? I don't hate buying a green component for someone here. Like Jalen getting a green mana regen would be nice. Or maybe I just hook Kara up with a little AD. Maybe I move her off of this targeting thingy and I put it over to XZ instead. Maybe I split this actually, because that component is good. Let me, it's pretty cheap. It's only 75 to split. I'm gonna move off of this and put this over to XZ, because that is really good. And then this musket goes on you, and what do I have, 500 something? So, because then I can go Devour Musket, although, so if I'm going negative 20% crit chance, I should just get rid of all of her crit chance increases. Like this musket should just go away completely, because she's just going to go into the negatives on crit anyway, right? So, with that in mind, attack damage, attack speed is probably what she wants, so she can cast a little faster. Oh, and I need to move this critical form off of her then, as well. Ooh, attack speed max HP isn't bad either. Maybe I just leave it. Oh, I do kind of want this heavy helmet, though. This is maybe best. Attack damage, attack, and defense. Let's take that and go on. Okay, and now let me do my itemization here so I know what I'm doing before I forget. So it's crit damage on the helmet. Definitely. It's Realm Shield on the Novice Shield. I wonder if these green items are ripoffs. It is worth a little bit. I don't know. And then who's this going on? This is going on Lifesteal guy. Hey, he can't just die at round start, can he? Lose 950, lose 600. He's gonna walk in and almost be dead. It's kind of crazy. But hey, let's move on. Don't sweat it. It is really good for me to go to a fire, I think, and just upgrades. It's like one upgrade and then one heal here is most likely what I would get. There's no reason to go to this shop, so we can go to this fight. You're here, and you can just kind of off-tank this fight a little bit. This guy is like all guns pointed at him, huh? Really? Why won't they target her? There we go. He's on his own out there, but I think he'll do all right. These are the whirlwind enemies, which are kind of spooky. I'm a little afraid. Am I afraid enough to turn off dynamite? No, I think he's gonna be like so targeted, he's just not gonna take damage. Yeah, he's fine. She's a little concerning, but yeah, they can't even touch him. Oh, they're hurting him a little bit. But he's got the overclock shield too. Now we just all walk into the blender. But by now, yeah, Zico's up to 653 AD. This guy, he's a beast. But he's not really a beast because of his passives, right? The shield is nice, but he's mostly a beast because of this Realm's shield. Ooh, we get a relic. Nice. With the highest max HP gains 750 max HP and gets healed the same amount. Pretty good. All heroes gain... This is scaling all... It's damage done, healing done, shielding done for your max mana on your highest max mana character. And so, like, in this position, it'll be... What? It's 5% damage done, healing done, shielding done, whole team. But I have to give up a relic for it, which I'm not super into. I'm done with max HP scaling. Malachite XZ seems fucking crazy. Actually, it's going to go on Zico, isn't it? Huh. Because he has so much HP from that ring. Ooh, this item, Dwarven Mace, super good. This goes on Kara, for sure. And then she'll just start blasting people, I think. Because the 12% is a big scaling number. I am down with that. I'm getting kind of excited about this run, I'm not going to lie to you. This one's feeling cool. Do I have all the fragments, by the way? No, I need to do it on the last boss, probably. Don't agree for an elite. No, because I'm getting relics from dynamite, so I think it's okay. Let me forge mace on Kara. Okay, and then we just gotta itemize our last few characters here. You're here, you're here. It's a little better for... Because yeah, Zico is the one who's going to be getting the Malachite heal. I think it's a little better for them to start on Kara. Because she gets the blink out heal move. Yeah, he is 2600 HP round start. Kind of crazy. And she blinks out, runs back, does a actual like massive nuke. She's keeping up in DPS with that crit chance up, I think. 2k, yeah. What'd she end at? 392. What'd you end at? 664. I need to hook her up with faster cast. Or actually, I just need to upgrade her shit, I think. Pick an item. So what do we want? I want Jalen to be casting more, right? So I want him to be... Probably not minus max mana. I want him attacking faster, right? I need an attack speed. I'll roll a few times. 24% attack speed, 2 max mana. Probably not good enough for me. One more roll. I just want base attack speed. Mana regen's also kind of garbage. I wouldn't mind decoupling his mana regen book later. One more roll. 16% attack speed? I'll take it. Spell power up and then attack speed down on Zotes doesn't seem bad. Because he does, with the hybrid or the offensive balance, he gets a lot of value from spell power here. Like this 65 spell power is 20% attack speed, 22% attack speed just about. So, yeah. I'll take that. And then we do want to go swap passives. I feel like my passives have been so shit. Does anyone here want Omnicrit? Probably not. Omnicrit's kind of garbage. I can go in and level someone up. Is anyone going to level 4 here? Yeah, let's level up Zix here. Is that his name? Zico, sorry. On cast gain 7% crit. Probably not worth it. It's inconsistent. He's at or below. Oh, so because of how he's set up here, this Vampiric Instincts is just all enemies instantly go to 8 bleed, and then he goes straight to full mana. Wow, that's really good. Cool. I'm glad I took that. I'm glad I looked at that first. Health Rune Jalen is super mid. I don't think it's all that good for Shock Rune. And Juggernaut Defense on Zotes is bad. Worst case, I could go like... I could swap these two, but let's see if I can get a better XZ item. On cast, gain 1 spell power per 150 max HP. Deal damage burn. Fight starts, 15% attack speed. Every 2 attacks, all enemies gain an additional random debuff. All summons gain attack damage equal to 12% spell power. Wow, this is all trash. I guess I could give Zotes some max HP scaling, but I think Robotic Arm and you just go 15% attack speed on Zotes is fine. So who has the highest attack speed? This actually should go on Jalen, right? Attack speed on this guy. He's the attack speed guy. Yeah, let's swap those. Okay, I want to go... It'd be 1 upgrade and then 1 heal, right? That's what I can get here. But I'm way broke for the shop, so this is fine. We can also peep if there's anything I want here. Dreamcatcher is giving some shielding received, but let's see. Can critical strike damage equal to 80% spell power of the hero with the highest spell power. It's not bad. 103. It's 80% crit damage for Kara, but that's only 1 character getting value. For every 100 shield done, gain heal received. So this is the inverse of Dreamcatcher, Dreamseeker, huh? Summons. For every HP, 110 HP heal, all heroes gain 1 attack damage up to 60. Pretty good with my team lifesteal. With the highest max HP, gains max HP equal to the team's attack damage. This is no good because of the way that my team is set up. I kind of think Dreamcatcher is the one. Just shielding heroes for 50 every 4 seconds and shielding received up. Because I'll heal pretty decently to get the shield received. So let's do 1 enchant, 1 rest here. What's my best item? My best item to upgrade here? It's almost certainly this Dwarven Mace. This thing scales infinite. Yeah, because now we went from 12% to 24% attack speed or attack damage on cast. In longer fights where she gets to finish her casts, it's very good. Now, I don't fully understand this boss. He's like... I'll just read it to you. The Crystal of Life has 10% max HP of Malroth and provides rejuvenation attacks passive to Malroth. Every attack, he heals all enemies including himself and excluding the Crystal of Life for 100% attack damage. When the Crystal of Life is destroyed, he loses the passive, and when he dies, all enemies die. So he's like... And then this is the Crystal of Life, of course. So I don't know what you're supposed to do. Last time I fought this guy, which was in my run last night, I was so strong that I was one-shot him. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but it does seem kind of bad to give him 25% max HP. He seems kind of scary to give that to. Sorry, I had to pause for a second there. Whatever I was saying is gone from my mind. So, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't really know how you're supposed to fight this guy. I think we're going to position... Like, am I supposed to focus him? I don't think so. I don't think I have the DPS to just run him over. Although, what is it? It's 206 damage per heal, or per attack. All enemies? How much health do these guys have? Like, it's not that much. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Probably let this guy frontline because he's so beefy. I think I'll just position like this and see what happens. Let our boy over here tank while we scale up a little bit. Ooh, she ported over there. But yeah, my Zico can just kind of off-tank. She did end up just porting over to the boss. Yeah, I mean, look at this boss. I feel like you go to target the crystal, but why, right? Why actually bother? She just accidentally teleported over there and soloed him. This boss seems like a joke. I do not understand what he's supposed to do. It feels like you just kill him and he falls down. A gentle breeze runs him over. Oh, look at this damage output, my god. She's kind of a beast, this Kara. Yo, Naomi? I'm kind of down. My team is already sustaining well. I can just put her on the board over Zotes. I'm kind of down. My queen. So the only problem is casting is going to be kind of hard for her, I feel like, because I didn't really hook myself up. I don't know. How do you do this? Because it's a bunch of like attack damage and spell power items I have for Zoth, but he's doing nothing. So I'm going to play her over him for sure. And then I can just like drop the musket maybe. I am up on components anyway. From here on, by the way, I'm gonna refer to these things as these are their heirlooms and recipes. I'm gonna call them components and recipes almost certainly. Just so you're clear on the terminology I'm using. Anyway, let's look. So I'm looking for ways to scale. I want something for either Naomi or Jalen here, almost certainly. Or an item for XZ would be fine. Nothing for Kara, nothing for Zico. I'm happy with those guys. So Jalen, XZ, or Naomi. Probably Jalen. Faster cast, but I'm not going to be picky. These all look not too good. Although, this would... Remember, not for the other guy. Not for the HP scaling guy. Attack damage per summon. HP consumed before shield. Attack damage and attack speed are increased by 6% of current shield. Oh, that's really tempting though, isn't it? No, we gotta say no. Working 3% attack damage 20 times. Regen generates mana, gain attack speed, but lose mana regen. What mana regen for every 150 bonus health you have? Ooh, a 10% attack speed, every attack. The wearer gains 1 mana regen. But I don't think that would synergize, so I'm not gonna bother. Whenever an item comes up with a paragraph of text like this, it's like, connection ring, all summons, done reading. I'm not listening anymore. 1 mana regen for every 150 bonus health. I mean, honestly, you can just move the fucking shielding ring over to Naomi and start her off with... No, it's terrible. One more roll. Every 3 seconds, the wearer gains a shield equal to... Okay, this is the one. I'm so shielded already. Vanquish or Helm has to be OP here. All heroes' attacks inflict a shock on all enemies but lose 25% attack speed. All heroes gain 160 max HP and are healed the same amount. That's pretty good. Heal for 220. This is also decent, but this is going to go on Lifesteal guy mostly. Crit chance. I'll take the Leaf Mask. I'm down to clown. Okay, so now we just itemize Naomi. I need to remember to get my last dream, or my truth fragment here. Last piece, basically. I would not mind going this path. But this is 2 fights, and I could go... but this is double exclamation mark. I want to fight some elites and get some guaranteed relics, you know? So maybe we go here up to the shop. Maybe for the passives even. But this is like double elite, kind of scary. I can fight this elite. Moreover, it's not scary, I just don't want this. And how good is it to upgrade my shit right now? That's a big question I need to ask myself. What do I have that I can upgrade? I can upgrade Cursed Axe and Shield Striker. Well, I can just start here and we can figure it out after the fact. Give me Naomi over you. And I think I'm gonna go in and just dismiss Marco, get my 3 trophies back. And I don't know if I'm gonna dismiss Zotes yet. Let's take Naomi straight to 2. I mean, Fire and Ice is okay. Health is whatever. Hemorrhage is whatever. I guess it's Fire and Ice. And then I have 25 XP to put out. Probably gonna want to just go get Kara level up soon. These guys target furthest away, so I can hook Naomi up here with a bit of extra defense so she doesn't drop dead. That's my feeling. Does anyone have an open item slot? You may as well hold this. No reason not to. Alright, let's see what we get. How bad is it? Ooh, it's kind of bad. The beam is okay. And we get the full enemy stun. Dude, this Kara unit is kind of popping these guys. You see this shit? Zico just can't keep up. I think he does keep up as the fight goes longer. She's a lot of burst damage. 2.5 seconds gains spell power equal to their max mana. Your attack gains 15 max HP, stacks 15 times, and then gains 40 defense. This item is really good, but it's not what I need now, right? I need Jalen and Naomi recipes. So, let's look. 30 attack speed and lose 30 HP per second, Jalen, and then he's just pumping more attacks for his cast. I'm okay with that. Fight recap, by the way. How many casts did he get off in that fight? Oh, 4. Wow. That's more than I thought. Bonus damage from bleed, 3593. Wow. I don't even know where I'm getting bleed from. And then, where's my Jalen guy? There he is. He's hooked up now. So what do I want? I kind of want to go to this shop, though, is the thing. And the Star Elites let me get some passive swaps, because my passives have been straight trash in this run. Need to be really careful about these demon archers. When they all target one character typically drops dead. So let's do a little split. Am I gonna disrespect these guys and keep the dynamite on? I think I am. I'm really fucking greedy is the thing you gotta know about me. Plus 60% max HP, gain magic steal. Every time you cast, random heroes gain a mana. I guess it's mana plantation. Just another trash passive though. Yeah, he's super hard to displace, I feel. Because he also gains lifesteal based on how low on HP he is. Ooh, it's close. Ooh, I think he's dead, yeah. Tragic. A little too greedy. Oh, and now they're gonna kill Jalen because of the port out. Oh. These enemies have been fucking me up. I should probably respect them a little more. I'm just kind of being a little disrespectful to them. And losing HP for dynamite. 4 seconds, either gains 10% attack damage or 1 mana regen. That seems horrific. And cast gain 8% attack speed. Yeah, I don't think that's any better. Can I get a... There we go, Warlock's book, thank you. Let's do a passive swap in here now. No trophies to level anyone up anyway. Oh, one thing that I think is really annoying here is... Oh, it's in the hero panel. When I played this last time, I closed out of this to go look at the heroes. I didn't realize I could bring it up, and because I wanted to see what the glitch would give me, and I just fucking lost my... I lost my pick. I had to quit the menu. Okay, so what do you have? You have a shield for 25% damage dealt. You have Brawler's Rage. You have Survival Instincts. Overwhelming Shield, Angelic Power. None of these are that good for glitch. Brawler's Rage is pretty decent. And bonus attack. I could just put that on Jalen, huh? 20% chance to generate. Every attack has a 20% chance to generate a third of the hero's max mana. That could be good for Jalen too, actually. Let's do that. You're Jalen, right? Yeah. Because he's attacking fast. Anyway. Hello, I need some components, please. Let me see if he has anything super broken here. Whenever he gets a shield, all heroes get 25% of that shield. I need items for Naomi, right? Everyone else is done. Yeah, everyone else is done. I want to lock in things for Naomi here. And orbs. Attack has an 8% chance to fill mana to full. None of these thrill me. I think I'm buying heavy armor. Whoa, where is attacks above 20% chance to gain 50 defense? That's kind of nuts. Gives 60% of their defense to all other heroes, caps at 200, whereas range is increased by 1 hex range, but starts with 50% increased damage taken. I'm not super interested in any of this. I kind of should just pick something though so that she doesn't end up broke and itemless. So I guess I'll take the regeneration ring. Maybe I can upgrade it, but I do regret going this path now, I have to say. But here's the deal. I'm just going to turn off dynamite and stop being a greedy bastard. And this goes here. Mana regen on, I guess, here. And then she has down attack speed, so it's kind of sad this way, but, you know. We do what we gotta do out here. You guys are the AoE guys. You can go here. You can go there, there. Kind of want Naomi in the back, I think. We're a lot stronger when we don't start the fight stunned for 2, by the way. I have to imagine anyway. Man, they are killing my guy. Jalen has just been getting smoked in these fights. I feel like it's the aggro toggle that's fucking him over. I need him to stop getting killed. I wish this guy was just ranged. If he was ranged, we would be so much better off. But he is just getting fucking rolled. And Naomi's having trouble shielding anything meaningful right now as well. 5 mana regen, minus 15% attack speed. That is like a full, that's a blue item level of mana regen. I just have to split this later if I see another shop. It's probably good. And then get you. I don't really feel too compelled to be rolling down at this point since I'm almost dead. Passive swap. I'm almost dead and I can't stop my guys from getting clipped. That's the problem. I'm just gonna shield equal to 3% max HP and then heal for 3% max HP. It's decent for XZ. I put it on Jalen. I'm gonna put it on XZ. It's good for him to have defense. Or could put it on Naomi because she's kind of like a weak link here. No, I'll put it on this guy. It's, I don't know. She's just getting caught. Oh, this fight, by the way, I was informed by you guys that these guys, this is a test of survival. This isn't an actual fight about like living forever and killing them. This is a fight about just not dying. They die at 30 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go, I level up this guy next. Every second, 4% chance per max mana to apply a bleed to all enemies. Acceptable. I'm gonna try giving Jalen this bonus attack speed, or bonus defense. Maybe he can stop dying. Who knows? Yeah, Naomi has some horrific anti-synergy, but she has 14 mana regen, which means she gets a cast every... Ooh, 10 seconds. That's not that good. Oh well. I mean, it is how it is, you know? This is what we have. You don't die, right? Yeah, surely not. I haven't been thinking too much about where she's gonna teleport to for this shit. This fight ends at 30 seconds. I think I'm gonna kill this dragon though. Yeah, her DPS is fucking insane. What the hell? That's crazy. I just got the achievement for support MVP, and it was on Kara self-shielding herself off of nuking these guys. Huh. 600% crit damage, pretty good. If I should try to find her some sort of like shield siphon maybe. It's like, holy shit, she's just doing so much more damage. It'd be nice though, because I think Naomi's sending shielding over to you. Oh, because you have the shield striker for 15% shield received. Maybe I can swap. Because this guy has really good base attack damage. I need to get him... Honestly, attack damage is increased by 10% of current shield. I wonder how good it is to swap these two. And because if I scale attack speed on Zico, he's going to blow people away. But I think whoever Naomi is shielding is just going to do infinite damage, is my expectation. Let's try swapping these two and see how it feels. I think it's flatted AD and attack speed over to Kara, and then shield received over to Zico. Because Kara is not the character I want to be scaling attack speed, because her attack speed being super high just means she teleports away more. I want Zico because he's a fucking stand on them and beat their ass type guy. Pardon me. Or maybe I even put it on this guy. Actually, what if I put it on Jalen? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, hear me out here. Oh, but then attack damage up by shield, he's just gonna kill himself is my fear. But if he's... how much damage does this do? Damage for 70% of his attack damage. Let's try it. I want to give it a shot. Oh, Devourer again. Hey, Retromation's glasses. I know that guy. Not like personally. I just know who he is. Okay, now hear me out though. What if I just drop this item and I give her another 400% crit damage? Take this off. I am in. I am in for a second Devourer. Damage per shock. The highest max mana gains 3 AD and 3% AD per max mana. Team size +1 or some attack speed. These are all pretty trash. I'll take the 1% attack speed. I think Mana Sword is negative though, so I don't know. None of these do anything. I don't really care for this +1 max mana because I don't have a third itemized or a sixth itemized character to put out. Is the issue. So let's just take the Tome of Shock. You know, Saddle's fine too. It's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm down to go to another shop here and see another elite. We're pretty strong for these, I feel. Okay, and I need components now because I'm making a weird little pivot. So it's gonna be... This is just 30 AD, which is good because I think the gray version of items is like... We gotta deal with low resources here, right? 30 AD and no crit chance is as good as 28 AD, right? And she's not having a survival problem. Holy shit, a frog? What the hell? Okay, so bear with me while I figure this out. It's gonna go musket, forge, scale, U, attack damage, and then more crit damage. And then on cast, you're gonna scale 24% AD, which is really good off of Jalen's passive. Jalen is going to be the one who holds the shield striker, and he's gonna get a bunch of AD, but he also gets 15% shield received, and if he lives through this, he's going to annihilate, right? Because he's gonna just start casting infinite. His casting speed scales with attack speed. He's gonna scale my attack damage infinite. I think he might blow himself up. I think he might give me infinite AD and then just catch fire, but that'll be cool if it happens, so we'll see what happens. Cursed Axe goes on nobody here, and then I want to get an item for Naomi, ideally. Oh, and I want to sever... Actually, I want to swap out this regen ring if possible. Let's see what you have for me. 6 max mana. You gain a shield. When you deal damage, gain a shield equal to damage dealt, or 20%. Increase summons. I could get a second regeneration ring. Every attack has a 24% chance to heal you or give you full mana. But I have all this mana regen. I don't know. And mana regen is spell power for her, which is kind of nice. But the shield doesn't matter. Like the amount on the blessing doesn't matter. It's just the cast, because I have shield from other sources, which is better. Okay. So I need to take off these. Maybe I just give her... This is 30% attack speed. I need to sever a lot of items here, I think. I want to do the Cursed Axe. Is this 30 HP per second? I don't care. I just want this for 30% attack speed. Yeah. And then I need to split the Warlock's book for 100. Expensive. Oh, but then I can't afford this. Ooh, I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to afford this. Fuck, I should have counted. Well, my fault. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna pivot the whole idea. That's fine too. I'll take another Caster's Amulet. And we'll just go Amulet, Amulet. I wasted some money here. It's not the end of the world. I'll just give her 15 mana regen. The spell power is meaningless. I kind of just don't care about it. I'd rather give her the caster's hat. And then I will forge a book onto your amulet. I could equalize this attack speed down with the axe. It's not terrible, but I'm playing... Actually, it's not bad. We could do this and give you 19 mana regen, really? Oh, because of the book. Yeah. So she'll cast every 5 seconds guaranteed. But then I'm gonna go... Well, let's leave and let's see if we get anything else interesting. This is gonna be a long video, but I'm like... this is how I feel like this game actually plays once you're trying to win. You kind of... Especially... It's just a big knowledge check is what I'm trying to say. This game asks you to be really sure of how everything works. This fight is kind of hard. Because when she ports out, I think it's going to be kind of hard to stop the guys from teleporting onto my units. I would like you to go here is the only problem, but I think this is as good as we get. He ports out, stuns, comes back in, we kill one. I'm a little worried about Naomi here, but otherwise, yeah. Interesting how this worked out. I think I got weaker, but it's hard to tell. I think it's a little hard to tell if I got weaker or not. I need an item for Naomi. Has many faces mask. Terrible. Just awful. Heroes gain 30% of the wearer's mana regen, caps at 8. King's Ring is cool. Big attack speed aura for everyone around her. It's a huge aura, but my attack speed's really high. Yeah, and it's like Jalen, he's okay, but I don't feel like I scaled enough attack damage for that to be worth it, do you? I feel like it's better to just go like this. Maybe like this is fine. Just go for the scaling on Zico instead, and then you have 24% attack speed or attack damage scaling. You just get attack speed to cast your spell faster. And then all of our shielding from Naomi buffs is going to go over to Zico. It doesn't seem great, but it is what we have, I feel. Maybe just King's Ring Naomi is fine. 450 HP when the fight starts. I feel like she's the fragile one, though. I feel like she's the one who's dying. 7 seconds, all heroes gain 30% mana regen. 30% of 19 is what? Is it like 6? No, that would be... It's about 6. Yeah, it's about 6 mana regen whole team. That seems useless. I don't really want that. But like, oh my god, it's so hard to press reroll here. I'm almost out of HP. -1 max mana plus 300 max HP. Orbs shielding for 20% of the AD. I'm gonna roll again. I'm gonna greed. Oh my god, it's so tough, man. I can't find shit. I guess I go Sanguine Ring, but that feels so bad. But like, look at the map. I have to rest, I think. I guess I just rest once. I'm gonna roll all the way. Ton spell power for every mana regen? Fine. I feel like I was offered a bunch of trash. All heroes gain 20% attack damage. 6 mana regen. All heroes gain crit chance. Those 20 bleed to all enemies. Do I scale bleed at all? I get combat start 8 bleed to all enemies, I think. So 20 bleed is better, I suppose. What does he get though from this? It's like, it's an opportunity cost. I could just get 20% AD and settle for slightly worse on that. And this is going on Naomi. It's a lot of spell power, to be fair. But I don't care about the shield that much, because we're going to be at cap shields anyway. Okay, last look. Is everyone itemized? I think so. I have a few items left over, and I have a recipe left over, but I feel like we did alright here. All here. So he's going to send orbs to all my guys. I'm going to go like this. I feel like I haven't got trophies in a while. Do you feel that way? Do you not get trophies in the final act or something? Do you taunt? You do taunt. I'm just a little worried Jalen dies. I think I don't greed. I don't greed the stun, it's fine. I probably could have started this fight and stunned and get a relic. I think the double crits aren't doing me much good, but maybe I just need... I mean, these fights are ending fast, so maybe the DPS just doesn't matter, you know? I got 3 trophies there. Maybe I've just been spending them. Anyway, passives, last one. Critical form is useless for Kara. I would love to get rid of that. What is this? Mana regen increased by 275. When they generate mana with mana regen, they lose a mana. This is for like mana regen scaling passives, I assume. I guess I could go Juggernaut Defense on XZ, but it doesn't seem that good. Naomi could use something as well. Critical form, oh baby. Ugh, it's all trash, I fear. Like, Kara's skills are just garbage. Additional ethereal damage equal to 20 plus 50% spell power. I don't know, man. It's all useless. I guess you can get 180 starting shield on Naomi. Sure. That's what I have to play here. Because, yeah, I put 6 frost damage out on that fight and 10 burn damage from her passive. That seems really good. Okay, let me read through these real quick. Defense equal to 7% spell power. Summon. Spell damage for mana regen. Twice burn. Okay, give me 1 rest and 1 enchant. Don't forget to click the extra button. What's the best enchant here? Great question. Let's see. 10% current shield into AD. More mana regen might be the one. Let me look at the heroes. I think it's Zico, right? Why leave him weak? I can be weak on the others, but Zico is like, he's half of the team. I'll give him this. I don't know, I think maybe I should have just kept scaling Kara, but I thought going up on Devour would have been good. This is the boss that summons a bunch of ghosts that we have to kill. I don't know how scary this really is. I'm mostly afraid for Naomi, because she's gonna have one spawn right on top of her. Does anyone level up here? 30 at a level? I can get a skill on Jalen, or I can just get Naomi some of these stats. 2 mana regen's good. I'm gonna go ahead and let XZ be the tank, the main tank of this. And you could go here, because don't you get like a big cast when you, but you're gonna teleport out and then just go fight these guys is my concern. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully good enough. Oh, they spawn on round start, I didn't know that. I thought I had a little more time before they spawned. Well, Zico looks like he's doing okay scaling. Maybe he is actually really good and I just haven't had him in a fight where it was long enough for him to actually pop off. That seems right. I made Kara significantly worse, but I made Zico significantly better. I don't know. Yo, and then we do attack speed scaling on Ripley? Why are you even giving me a hero here? I don't understand how I would ever use this. Okay, legendary item. Does anyone have an open slot? I think the Realm Shield is way too good. Look at his defense, he's 191 off of that thing. And this built-in healing is kind of nice, although he's already kind of set on healing. I could drop the Runic Shield for a second Vanquisher's Helm. I'll take that, I don't mind. Gain 3 mana regen, lose 20 AD. Gain crit chance, lose AD. Omni crit better damage for 1% HP per second. I like 9% chance to stun per attack. Alright, here we are in Act 4. I've made it to this fight in Act 4. First fight's not too bad, second fight is like hell, in my opinion. You go below 60% AD, gains 30% of the AD of the hero with the highest attack damage. He starts at that, so he's just gonna gain it, but I feel like the team-wide received shield up is really, really good. This is the place where I think if you get team wiped, you just die, so we don't need to bother with like being careful here. We can just kind of send it on level ups. I think it's all or nothing, basically. Although I don't care about these, I guess I'll heal. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and forge I don't have a good component for you. What are you gonna lose? 320 HP for 20 defense, 1 mana regen? I think it's worth. I think this helmet is really good. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, so we got the big bug. 30 corruption to its target and stuns the hero with the highest damage dealt for 3 seconds. And every second all heroes are taking 1 corruption and 10 spell damage. So this is a race. Basically he's doing team-wide damage and we're going to die off eventually. I want to go ahead and give Neo... I want to give my weakest characters, like the guys who are most likely to die, the shield. And that's these two. Not the shield, but like the bonus defense. Also, I'm going to go ahead and reclaim my trophies off of this guy. I don't think I'm playing him at this point. Goodbye, Zoe. Let's give him my 5 trophies back. Okay, I would like to level up and grab a skill on you. Ooh, a shield wouldn't be bad. Just any defense, I feel, is kind of good. And then Naomi gets 3 attacks, deals 1 frost, and cast gain 5 AD. Oh my god, these are so bad. I guess you can take freezing attack. I don't know. All right, let's give it a spin. You should be tanking, and you should just be right on him, right? So he's gonna be stunning my main damage dealer. And, I mean, it looks okay. Here comes the lava. Do we have the damage? One of my idiots died. 2 down, but that wasn't so bad. We lost 2. My damage definitely got worse, though. I feel like when I had Kara scaling with that crit damage, it was a lot better. But in these sustained fights, Zico does okay. But it's the same problem that I had with the Gyachi, where he doesn't have scaling with his... Like, this Flip Strike doesn't scale with his attack speed, right? So he's stopping to take the time to cast, which is really sad. And it's also, like, not much of his damage, I feel. I don't know. I wish all of these, like, physical characters just scaled. This is the fight that killed me last time. I'll be surprised if I win this. These guys have Immortal Formation. Every 3 seconds they get healed to the HP of the highest HP of them. So you have to somehow kill them all together. But there's 3 of them, and I do not do the damage I need to kill 3 enemies here, I don't think. It might be that I'm supposed to do, like... But you are full shielded, right? It might be that the game plan here is just to target fire one of them down with these 2 characters. They're not willing to all target my guy. I don't know. And then they do big AoE damage taken increases. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I want to try to position so that all my characters are on the same one, and maybe I can just burn one down. But then she immediately teleports out. Like, this one's just going untouched now, right? I have no AoE damage, so I have to do enough DPS to kill one of these in 3 seconds, which I just don't think I can do. Yeah, this is just how it goes. He can attack as much as he wants. I just have no chance here, I fear. Maybe if they didn't have an Enrage, you know? This one's just going untouched. There's nothing I can do about it, I fear. I don't know how you beat this fight. Like, you have to come in here with someone who does AoE damage, I think. I'm really not sure what you're supposed to do about it, though. Like, I have lost to this fight every time. Because I build out this team and it's pretty good, but then Kara just teleports to the wrong one and suddenly everything goes to hell. Fight recap. I mean, he did 10,000 DPS. And we did insane DPS, but you have to be able to one-shot those guys. And... Or you have to be able to do AoE. And I think it is like, you have to come in here with the plan of doing AoE damage is what I don't like. What I don't like about it is like the rest of the game, it doesn't matter. You can just build strong single target setups. And then this one random boss in the Act 4 just crushes you. And you have to relearn how you play the game. So like, I don't know. Maybe I have to itemize the shock guy and bring, or not the shock guy, but like the AoE archer guy so that we can at least chip away at them a little bit. That's the only thing I can think of, but I really don't like that fight. But hey, we got new stuff. Cool. What I should have done actually is I should have kept that. There was like a splash ethereal damage item that I had offered, and if I held that through the run, I could put that on in that fight and then just splash damage. It's like somewhere along the line you have to pick one item that does something like that, I feel. Anyway, this video has been 90 minutes, and that is okay. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.